Hey, good evening, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in to another video on Chris's watch reviews. I apologize for how I sound. I've been fighting off some type of viral infection now for a little while. It's been running through my house, so that's why I haven't been able to record anything recently. So just forgive me for that. But tonight, I really wanted to take a look at a really great entry-level dress watch, whether you're a new collector or someone who's actually even been collecting for a while like I have. This is obviously, you can see here, an Orient. I know most watch collectors are familiar with the Orient Bambino. However, this is a different model. This is the Orient Contemporary. I picked this up as an impulse purchase back in the fall, and I haven't gotten rid of it yet. I used to own a Bambino. I got rid of that, but I'm finding myself drawn to this one for some strange reason, and I don't want to get rid of it. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into the specs, and I'll let you know about the price and everything else there is to know about this. So let's start off here with the diameter. Got to turn it on here first. There we go. Case diameter of approximately 42. Let's see if I can get the lug to lug here. I wonder if my battery's going on this thing. It's a good possibility. Hang on here. Going back to 0. All right, there we go. All right. It's got a diameter of 42. You see the lug to lug is a little bit long at 49.8. Case thickness is 12.0, 12 millimeters. So you've got 42 by 49 by 12. As you can see, the crystal is flat. It is a mineral crystal. It is not sapphire like on the Komatsu. The movement, as you can see here, actually, unlike the Bambino, the Orient Contemporary has a display caseback showing off the Orient movement. I believe it says here F6722, Orient's own proprietary in-house movement. It does feature hacking and hand winding, so you can manually wind the movement. Pull it crown all the way out to the farthest position. The second hand stops. Place it back, and it keeps going. Movement is really nothing special to look at. Matter of fact, if I even zoom in here a little bit, you can actually see some of the tooling marks on the plate of the movement there. I noticed that when I first got the watch. I think there's another one over here somewhere. Yeah, you can see it right there. There's a little bit of a tool mark. Nothing great to look at, but for the price point, which for me, I paid $150 on Joma Shop, it's a nice little bonus to have. So I'm not going to get too crazy about it. It does offer 50 meters of water resistance, unlike the Bambino, which only has 30. Dial is absolutely stunning, and this is typical of most Orient watches. What you're paying for, you're getting to look at an absolutely beautiful, well done dial. My Komatsu is no different. My Bambino that I used to own had a beautiful dial, and this has a beautiful dial. It's sort of like a very light silver, almost white, but see it has a sunburst effect. Has Roman numerals at the even number positions, and it has a date complication. It's a very simple dial. It's easy to read, but it looks very elegant, especially once again for the price. Now, the strap I have on here, the strap that it came with is your typical Orient crocskin, fall crocskin leather strap. Very tough. I mean, it will break in over time, but I'm just not a fan of those straps. So I went with a aftermarket Vario vegan leather strap with a quick release. Any watch you buy, regardless of how much you paid for it, a real well done strap is just going to completely class it up. And I mean, look at this watch. It looks more expensive than it is. And that's the great thing I think about Orient. And actually, if I can zoom in here, I don't know what's going on. There we go. You see it has a signed crown as well. It's a nice little touch. Case is all polished throughout. There's no brushing or anything like that. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. So we'll go ahead and just give you a wrist shot real quick. Tonight I'm actually wearing my Oris Classic Date, which I have done a review on already. Go ahead and check out my other videos on my channel, and you'll see the review for that one as well. Oh, and if you like this video or you've liked some of my other videos before, please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll get notified of new content. I really do greatly appreciate it. So let me go ahead and just take the Oris off and put on the Orient so I can give you a good wrist shot here. And FYI, I absolutely love these Vario leather straps. They do such a great job, and they're at a really great price point too. So if you haven't checked them out, check out Vario's straps. So you see on my wrist here, you know, the 12mm thickness, it wears pretty flat to the wrist. And even with a 49 lug to lug, it doesn't hang over my wrists or anything like that. Let me pull away here so you can get a better view of the overhang. For reference, I do have 6 3/4 inch wrists, so it fits me just fine. You know, I can pull off a 42mm. 42mm is a little big for a dress watch, but you know that's modern sizing, hence its name, the Contemporary. So that's all I had for tonight as far as the Orient Contemporary goes. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I love hearing from people. I love talking watches. So, guys, as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.